What's up everyone, my name is Josh and this is Josh Unboxed and welcome back to another video. And today I kind of want to talk about alternatives to these vintage cards that some people may not have the budget for. As much as I feel that vintage is a good long-term play, there are some people that have a limited budget and cannot put down the thousands of dollars to put into a 1972 Topps Julius Erving rookie card in a pretty decent grade. But before I start off and before I jump onto this topic, I do want to give a quick shout out to a subscriber of mine, Coin Collector. I just want to give you, props for getting a Grail card that you've been wanting in your collection. That 1969 Topps Lou Alcindor card is a great card to own in anybody's collection, and I'm hoping to add that card in my personal collection in some point in time. And it also helped provide me inspiration to bring up this topic of alternative cards. I believe we had a discussion about alternative Michael Jordan rookie cards, the Metal Decade of Excellence, the Fleer Decade of Excellence, and the Ultra Decade of Excellence as great alternatives to these cards. So I do thank you for providing inspiration for this topic today. Now, I want to jump into this set. It is the 1996 Topps Finest Reprint set. Now, this was something that was done to commemorate the top 50 NBA players that was done out in 1996. The greatest 50 NBA players of that time. Obviously, during this time, that list has changed dramatically, but during that time, they wanted to commemorate these players, so they came out with a 1996 Topps Star set where it's all about those top 50 NBA players. And within that set, they did a reprint of these players on either their first Topps, Bowman, or Star cards. So some of these cards are reprints of their rookie cards, and for some players like David Robinson, Scottie Pippen, they're not, because obviously their cards were Fleer cards or Hoops cards. So, it doesn't really fit into the scheme of what Topps is trying to accomplish with this. Now, the set I really want to focus on is the Topps Finest set. The ones from Topps Stars are paper stock, and that set came with all 50. However, the Topps Finest reprints came in two different sets. It came in Stadium Club and it also came in Topps Series 2. Now, what they did with these sets is that they actually broke them down. So one set had 25 cards and the other set had another 25 cards. And these were obviously done in a chromium stock, chromium finish, and it had those protective layers as well. And because it was done through chrome technology, it also came with refractors, which, if you were going to go for any of these cards, the refractors are actually where it's at. But these provide good alternatives to those cards, like the 72 Topps Julius Erving, the 1980 Topps Magic Irving Bird, the 69 Topps Lou Alcindor or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, these types of players that, we would hope to one day own those cards. So these provide a good alternative to try to own a piece of that card or something very similar. And now these are officially licensed reprints done by Topps. So I really like this set. I actually bought a Bill Russell myself because I'm really big on Bill Russell right now. But we'll go through it. We'll go through the eBay listings. I want to show you guys what these cards look like, and I'll also show you guys the pop reports too, to show you guys that these pop reports are pretty low. So if you're able to find these in a PSA case or in a graded case for that matter, then I don't think you can go wrong. I think you can get some great value out of that. There may be opportunity in buying some of these raw cards and getting them graded somewhere down the line. Now, this is not to say that these cards are going to hold value or increase in value over time. This is more about finding a set that I like in particular, and hopefully that you guys might find some value in it or might find something interesting in it. Like I said, it's not so much in terms of investing in these cards, because the true investment are the actual cards, are the actual Topps rookies of these players, or the Star rookies, or their Fleer or Hoops rookies, depending on the player. So, but like I said, I think it just provides a great alternative. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna share the screen and I'm gonna show you guys this set. Okay, so this is the 1996 Topps Finest Reprint set. I'm focusing mainly on basketball because this is where I was collecting during this time, and I remember getting one of these cards before, but I thought these cards were really cool. This first listing here shows a 1996-97 Topps Finest refractor of Pete Maravich, and you can see they're asking for $121. This one doesn't have the coating on it, and you can see the next card, which is the Wilt Chamberlain done up in the 1969 set, does. You know, obviously these two sets were done in the tall boy manner. So what they did when they did these reprints is they actually made them onto standard card size. So the Wilt Chamberlain, you can see just the regular version is being asked for $7. A nice alternative to this 69 Topps card if you're looking for that. Here's Elgin Baylor and Walt Frazier. I'm pretty sure they did baseball ones too, but like I said, I'm mainly focusing on basketball in this one. Here's a refractor of Charles Barkley, and you can see this is the star version. You know, these star versions do have centering issues, and some of these cards may have centering issues. So if you're really looking for something that's grade worthy, then pay attention to the centering. Here's another Walt Frazier being asked for 10 at auction. Now the Bird, Irving, and Magic Johnson card is probably one of the more expensive cards in this set, along with the Michael Jordan. So you can see here someone's asking for 150 on this. Here's a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Lou Alcindor asking for 20. Here's a Michael Jordan refractor, and you can see it is done up in the Topps, not Topps. It was done up in the star style, so the 85 star card. But look at this, it's a refractor, and it looks really nice if you take a look at this card. So, and then you can see here that it says reprint there, 2456, done by the Topps company in 1996. So these are officially licensed Topps reprints. You can go down the list even more. Don't pay attention to the Kobe's. Here's a Havlicek, here's a Dave Bing, here's a Stockton star card as well. And this one is not the refractor version. Here's another Kareem. You go down, here's a refractor Wilt Chamberlain being asked for 200. Here's another Jordan. This comes from the Stadium Club. I put this as a favorite just to see where this goes, but you can see it is off-centered. You can keep going down the list too and just seeing more and more as you're going down. Here's a Julius Irving from the 1972 Topps set. Here's a Barkley one as well, another star one, Kuzi. Here's a refractor Bird, Irving, Johnson card for 202. Here's a refractor for 150. So there's some pretty good value in these cards. And like I said, they were separated. So the Topps had its own set, and then the Stadium Club had its own set. The Jordan card actually comes from the Stadium Club set. So if you look at the Stadium Club set, you can see here there's a Jordan one here, more Jordans. Some of them here, Bob Pettit is a Stadium Club type of card. The Irving is a Stadium Club card. Here's a Hakeem Olajuwon. Bob Cousy is a Stadium Club card. So, you know, as you go through it, you'll see which ones are Stadium Club and which ones are Topps. And you can always look at it through Beckett or something like that to kind of figure out what the set is, whose cards are in which set. You can even do a quick Google search and find out that as well. Here are the PSA Pop Reports. This is the Topps Finest that comes from Topps Series 2. You can see here that there's only a total of 331 cards graded, or actually, yeah, 331 cards. You can see here very low pops on these cards. So there's opportunity to get cards in good grading condition, but like I said, the centering is one of the biggest issues with these cards. You can find one with coating and just remove the coating to help for the surface issues that the coating may have. So I think there's opportunity here if you want to get some good high grade cards. Here's the Stadium Club one. This one has people like Barkley, Rick Barry, Elgin Baylor, Cousy, the Bird, Irving, Johnson card, Julius Irving. Here's Michael Jordan here. Michael Jordan being the one that's been graded the most. You can see the PSA 10s of his cards are very low pop, but even the PSA 9s are low pop as well. So I think, like I said, some great value to be had in these cards. For myself, you know, these are great alternatives to the more expensive rookie cards. So yeah, I'm very big on these cards. I think from a collecting standpoint, they're pretty cool cards to own. From an investing standpoint, you know, if you're looking for something to invest in or to invest in long term, then you're better served trying to see and work your way up to the actual rookie cards or to the actual cards, because those ones will have a long-term value to it. However, these cards are just cool to own and just nice to add in your collection, especially for those who don't have the budget or the funds to be able to buy the original cards. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty short, quick video showcasing this set. If you found some value in this, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. And with that being said, my name is Josh, and I'll see you guys in the next video later.